Hi, everybody, and welcome to
Hello.
episode 11 of Gracefall, Trouble in New Spice City. There we go. Thank you, Dan, for posterity. Last time, look, let's just be honest, stuff got weird and weirder than it had been. And there was a certain appendage involved, which I've promised I won't extensively mention for another 350 episodes. Yeah, I did my dab, Jay. For your
In episode 362, though,
Yeah.
that's gonna be chaotic.
Jay spent 500 of, I'm sure, your 8 billion channel points.
Only 3K.
Oh, okay. That's lower. That is lower than I thought it would be. Do they
I
expire?
tend to use them, I think, the most whenever I'm in chat, so...
Okay, let's see. So, Fred had been doing experiments on himself in Fredonia. Oh, hold on. Oh, no. Hey there. Fred had been doing experiments on himself in Fredonia and slowly replacing bits of him with, sorry for all the paper rustling. They were under my bill pile. Fred had been doing experiments on himself in Fredonia, which he is sort of as like a free thought science colony, without the restrictions or limitations of corporations or morality. He might have buried the lead on that part. But yeah, Claire fixed his foot, which is the appendage I said I wouldn't mention a bunch of. And that's pretty much where we wrapped up. So Claire said she was going to stay in Fredonia. I don't know what everyone wants to do, if Claire wants to move back or forth or what, but I know Jay messaged me saying they had something they wanted to in particular do, so we'll start there.
What about time of day is it when we wrapped up the Fredonian business?
Let's say it's early evening.
Okay, in that case, we'll wait on that until first thing in the morning.
Okay.
Because this has been a day. Has it been a day? Yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
Have reports to write. Have accounting expenses to make now. Thanks, Fred.
If you lived in Fredonia, you wouldn't. His head just
Oh my
floats by.
god.
Okay.
Cool. You know that you are responsible for all the materials that you use whenever you do anything on your own, right? You literally have to pay for all this.
Not if
Unless you give it back.
Not if I keep stealing. I've never once been punished for my crimes. Okay.
Give it a minute.
Yeah, well. Okay. Anyone else want to do anything this evening? Otherwise, everyone will take a long rest and we'll pick up in the morning.
I think Wynne being not a good girl, but at least is gonna go tell Crawford like a very sanitized version of what exactly is happening.
Okay, yeah. So she's kind of she has sent her Warforged assistant away for the night. So she's by a dim light handwriting in a journal, And she gestures for you to come in and says, Wynne, how can I help you?
So, I'm a little concerned about a few certain individuals in the camp.
Okay.
Because, long story short, Fred's maybe been doing things he shouldn't have, and now he's mostly a plant.
Pardon?
Yeah, I was just wondering, like, does the company have, like, certain plans for experimentation and things like that?
Kind of like rifle through some papers, pull out the charter, start flipping through it. There is nothing in here about turning yourself into a plant. I'm almost certain I would remember that. There's a bunch of clauses that if you injure yourself in the normal line of duty, the company is not responsible, though they will provide you with 2 days off if you have a doctor's note.
No,
That's
I can get
why
it.
they didn't give us any doctors.
Yeah. Oh, you found the loophole.
Oh,
Or, I mean, was he experimenting on himself in the camp?
No.
There's shockingly little against that then.
Okay.
I mean, I would prefer not. I don't want anyone to turn themselves into or out of a plant, unless that's what they really want. But this does sound accidental.
I think it started as accidental, but I'm not sure anymore. I don't think Fred's well. Like, do we have, is there a way to request, like, a psychologist or a social worker?
Looking through the charter, I think that's you, actually.
Well, we
But,
have this necromancer.
Yeah, hi. Let's see. Medical professional, I have Claire. That's written in pencil. I don't care for that. And then mental health professional / pathfinder is Wynne. It just says high wisdom.
Oh, it seems like very broad qualifications.
Everyone's got 3 jobs.
Is there a way to request, like, reading material or a book on social work?
Yeah, I can.
Crisis counseling for dummies.
Yeah, I can get you something.
So if you turned yourself into a plant,
It's
a
just
quick guide.
Yeah, how specified do you need? Experiments gone wrong. Oh, see, this is
You're
just
a
like a
druid. Those are good with plants, right?
right. Can you talk to the plant?
I mean, he still speaks common, and
Good start.
for now at
Good
least.
start. You can open a dialogue.
well, do we need to establish an embassy to Fredonia?
Well,
I'm
Fred-
not here, by the way. This is meta.
Fred would like that, but
Oh no! His boss is gonna kick his door down whenever she damn well pleases.
Commander Crawford says, "No, you know what? Okay, once we establish a firmer foothold here, the next dropship should be coming at the end of the month. We're working on establishing a better communication system, more consistent. Requires a lot of power though, and it only works depending on the phase of the moon. For now, it should work permanently soon. We'll get reinforcements. I will request specifically a proper medical professional and a proper mental health professional, because we definitely need both of those.
Maybe we can get like a few. like a 2 or 3 of each. That would be cool.
She's just like in her notes, right? Like 2 question mark. I mean, ideally, we have like 8 engineers. You think they could spare 2 doctors? I'm sure they'll spend 8 more engineers. Not saying engineers aren't useful. I'm just saying we do have 8 of them.
They have doctorates, right?
Right. They do probably. Well, they might have master's degrees. I don't know. Is engineering something you? I thought you just got a master's.
I have a doctorate.
He does. But no, she'll note things. Ask about doctors in parentheses, not like medical doctors under. We sent a biologist. Oh boy, I know in science fiction you think that means they can do anything. It doesn't.
Should we put surgeons in brackets, perhaps?
We need
Claire's a
paramedics,
type of
not particle
surgeon.
physicists.
Yeah,
You know,
Claire's our surgeon.
I controversial statement. I think maybe we start with just saying surgeon, and then we'll go from there. But like, I would rather a foot doctor. A liver doctor do a heart surgery than a me doing a heart surgery. I don't want to do a heart surgery. I don't know how that works.
Granted, there are a couple of Warforged who have already attempted it.
Yeah.
Yep. We're having a union meeting tomorrow. We're going to discuss that.
Welcome to Gracefall, where we all hold meetings.
It truly is a corporate dystopia.
Thank God Teams hasn't been invented yet.
Can you hear me? You're muted.
I think you're muted.
You're muted.
Why are you a cat avatar? I don't know how to change it back.
Sorry. Someone tweaked my volume knob while I wasn't looking.
The cat filter is just wild shape.
Yeah. I'm sorry, your name coming up on the call is Professor Blazeit420. Do you want to change that? Or is that cool? Seems okay.
I apologize. This is my friend's computer.
Oh, my son did that. I swear.
No, I actually do have a friend named Blazeit. He's an elf, That's his name. It's a traditional elven name.
Yeah, high leaf
like
Blazeit.
walnut on grass.
Like walnut on grass.
Sorry, I had to bring it around.
Blazeit. Okay. Blazeit and high leaf. They're the Cheech and Chong of Graceful.
Yes. Thank you.
I was not prepared for that.
Oof.
I gotta say, the name game in this campaign
Oh.
has been even better than Task Force Unlikely, which is a tall order. That had like the Holder Ray's Pizza. That is a hard campaign to beat. And thank Stormstay.
Oh yeah, that's a classic. Not to pat myself on the back, but that's been it.
How quickly do you think they could franchise to Gracefall?
I'm trying to think. As far as Thank Torm Destroy. It's a multiversal constant. Well, you don't have Torm. I'll figure it out. I'll think of another T god.
Anyways.
I don't think Marty's in chat. I was going to ask him something. It's not important. Commander Crawford, kind of back to this, kind of nods.
Oh, right.
She zoned out for like 5 minutes and Wynn's like, hello. I was talking to you. This is rude.
Like, I get it, but...
It did it again. Do I sound funny again?
No.
No.
No? Okay. Okay. If I start sounding funny, someone let me know.
And do.
I just heard the boop doodle, which means the stream did too. So sorry, stream. Crawford says, "Do you think he's in any imminent danger? This plant person."
I mean, it's relative. Claire's with him, so, you know, there's a doctor there, but Claire's with them. I'm not sure she has enough, as far as knowing her for the last 2 weeks, I don't think she has enough, you know, impulse control to, like, you really convince her to, like, try anything if you put enough sciencey words behind it.
See,
I don't think Claire's easily manipulated.
See, this is why I think you were picked as the understands people doctor. See, because that was very insightful, Wynne, and I don't like how insightful it was.
Me neither.
It's pointing out some very alarming things.
I'm sure Claire will make the responsible choice. Cut to Claire.
I assure you, every subsequent thing you learn about Claire will only get more alarming.
Just out of curiosity, what's Claire's wisdom again?
Ooh. Actually, I don't think it's that bad. It's a 12.
Okay.
Yeah, charisma is my dump stat. If you couldn't tell.
No, I find you charming.
What is Clangley at 10?
Yeah, he's a 10.
Okay.
Yeah, I think that puts you at the lowest because I'm an 11.
He's a machine, like literally.
We went from a very high charisma party to a very low charisma party.
Yes. The last party...
I think I have, if it's charisma, I think I have the lowest. I have an 8.
Okay. You went from high charisma to high int.
High charisma, high whiz to high int.
Now,
and then one whiz character.
I do have proficiency in persuasion, which is cool.
Same.
I mean, hey, you gotta recruit.
Exactly. All right, so what now?
Recruit things by throwing the ancestral fortune at them, right?
That's how you do it. Commander Crawford says, is it going to upset or alarm people if we send someone to go get him and Claire?
It might cause a bit of a diplomatic row with... Oh, God, should we tell him? I think we have to.
I mean, I told her a little bit what happened, so it's okay.
But is it Fredonia? Like, or have we established that Fredonia is a thing yet? Or wants to be a thing? I don't know.
It's a thing in Fred's head.
The thing in Fred's head, it's a thing that's going to come out of Fred's bank account.
So
yeah.
So this is what you mean by you don't think he's well. He seems to have established a
colony.
A colony that he named after himself.
Also,
yeah.
I don't remember if this may not be a perfect recalling of the situation, but I believe he did declare himself king.
Right. Okay. Out of character. That is correct. He is King Fred the First. Commander Crawford does not know that, but
number.
We'll confirm. He has no children, as far as you know. Commander Crawford says, okay, interesting. Well, we didn't... I always knew there would be competition. I didn't think it would be from ourselves.
I mean, I think if you just threatened to stop paying him, he would probably come back. But I'm not sure it's a good idea to bring him back just yet.
Cancel contract. Bring back? ? Yeah. So he's made himself into some sort of plant man.
Mm-hmm.
And he's clearly not himself.
Now, you say there was a power issue with the communications relay, correct?
Yeah, it just drains a lot of power.
I think Fred might actually be able to help things out.
Oh. Would be helpful.
Created some sort of new energy array. Don't remember all the exact details. Batteries were not my specialty, and whatever the equivalent of tech colleges.
I thought we sort of fixed that, though.
Here?
I thought we were going to... The communications relay. Did I misremember that?
No,
we
so...
got one working, but it's like the first version of it, so it's...
okay.
Yeah, so basically in the midwinter party, you got it working, but the problem is you got it working to beam a message back and forth so that the Hugo Greene could send his like midwinter message. The problem is it just drains a lot of power very quickly. So you can use it. Like she is going to send messages, but
Fred did create like this battery, correct?
Yeah. Oh no, you're also right in that regard. He figured out how to properly and safely, to his best knowledge, hypercharge the batteries using the residuum glade. I'm sorry, the iridescent danger glade. Using that to safely harness the power in a clean and efficient manner. He also changed some, like, it is more complicated than that, but basically he figured out how to do that.
Yeah, so I will try to explain that as best I can to all parties present.
Sorry, I realized I drew all over my hand. Because I'm playing with this pen. She says, oh, man. Here's the problem. So from what you're saying, he has formed his own little outskirt colony that he is king of, presumably because he wants some sort of economic and political freedom from the Greene Corporation. And he's created a better battery.
I believe so, yes.
Okay. Thank you both. I'll have to think about what to do on this. Nothing, can't wait till morning. Okay. Can I get either of you anything? Is there anything you want in particular on the next transport?
That book on social work.
Yes. Social.
Spare Warforged pots.
We do seem to be going through more than I thought.
Yes, especially batteries.
Yeah. Extra batteries.
You know, if you gave us some materials to make batteries, we might even be able to... Whatever.
Maybe if we can get Fred back on side, we can ask him to replicate them without having to use our store of batteries. So that those can be used for actual Warforged.
Exactly. You know what? Large, actual industrial capacity batteries instead of a bunch of Warforged batteries taped together, essentially, will probably be more efficient.
Sorry, I am just picturing like 3 big cylinders duct taped together. It's fine, they're sparking. This is how science is.
There's an umbrella over them, it'll be okay.
I put a cone. Okay. Yeah, she says, excellent. And she turns to Clangley and says, while you were gone today, they did start mining, and we're going to hopefully have a good survey done by tomorrow afternoon of the immediate area.
Ah, fantastic.
So a lot of your fellows have been down in the mines, and they're about to switch to second shift. So
yeah, wonderful, wonderful. I'll probably need to start doing the first shift repairs then.
She says, if you need to rest, also, I mean, get your recharge in. But
no, I'm sure I'll be.
Okay. Okay.
Got workers to take care of, and I am the only mechanic on site. Well, I mean, not the only one, but I should take it upon myself to help my crew, and what with that being my job and whatnot. Otherwise, it'd be kind of weird if you guys didn't need me for the purpose for which I was built. I'd probably go through some kind of existential crisis.
She crosses something out on her list.
Yeah, you see Clangley kind of saunter off to take care of that.
I'll cancel his. Okay, I was gonna order him back up, but I guess not. Claire, what are you up to?
So, after the surgery was a success, Claire has spent the next hours just obsessively taking notes on everything that has transpired and concocting various theories as to, because some stuff happened with the residuum last time, where we stuck a residuum bone, or we stuck a bone in there.
You stuck a regular bone in. You haven't stuck any residuum in yet.
Yes. So she's gearing up to stick the residuum in there, but before she does that, she's going to write everything down.
Okay. Yeah.
And once she's got everything done, she'll reach into her pouch. She'll take out one of the little residuum bones. It looks like a small little animal's bone that was turned to residuum by the danger glade, and she's going to stick it in and turn it on and see what happens.
Okay. Let's see. Fred is convalescing. Fondra is nearby, kind of doing a couple other things. And as you power up the device, for lack of a better term, a person made of sticks and leaves and gravel sort of materializes with the residuum bone kind of floating. You can see under the stick, the leafy head, kind of right in between where its eyes should be. It kind of is floating back and forth as if that's its brain kind of thing. And it just cocks its head to look at you.
Ah, good. Man-made horrors beyond my imagination.
Claire
well, that's going in the book.
Absolutely fascinated. So she'll take out her notebook and she'll start drawing it first and foremost. And when she has a basic sketch down, she's going to basically try to interact with it, reach out first and touch it. See what that does.
Yeah, you touch it and it kind of reacts as if being touched. And it says,
oh, it can speak.
It says, "What are we?"
Oh, God.
Oh, is this... Oh, Fred. Is this Fred?
Clara, kind of stares at it. What's was just manic joy has now, turned into a little bit of horror. She's like, I'm sorry?
Kind of looking at looking at their hand. What are we?
It's a heavy question at the best of times, my dude.
Me and you?
You are you.
Or
What
me?
are we? Kind of gesturing at themselves.
You. What are you?
Yes, a collection of seemingly
Are-
incoherent pieces. What are we?
Are you? So you are a collect? Do you know what the pieces are?
So many thoughts of this land, the earth, the trees, the plants, the grubs.
Red. Is that you in there?
If Wynne is not back by now, Claire's gonna send. Oh, I can't remember her name. The other person who was in Brandonia to go get her.
Vondra kind of walks in like to be like, "Hey, how are you?" Sees it and just walks. Like, I'm going. I'm getting them.
Wow.
Just long pan
Wasn't
shot
even 5 minutes.
of her running.
She let you alone with the teleporter for 5 minutes. I put her in charge. I thought she had this.
I clearly didn't. Issabel, I know you're going to be surprised everything went bad.
How bad?
Remember how Fred was like partially made of plants? Well, now there's like a full person made of plants talking to Claire, and I think Claire created it. I'll get Wynne.
I hate this, but I wish I could be so. Do that.
Yeah, I'm not here. I'm sorry.
Well, you're in the triage tent basically, so she can get you, as you're one of the people who seems to know Claire the best. So we'll kind of run by both of you like, oh my god, by the gods, everything's bad.
Like, I feel like Wynne has just gotten done talking to Commander Crawford, and she's like walking out of the tent. It's like, huh?
Oh, thank God I found you. By the gods. Plant people, well, it's just the one, but it's a new one.
Oh,
I was in charge for 10 minutes, and I let everything go bad.
like, Fred's more of a plant monster now?
No, it's a separate one. You'd be surprised. You'd be surprised.
Oh, boy.
That's what I said. It's exactly what I said. Halfway here, when I was just running. I just went, oh boy. I got a real stitch.
Oh, Wynne would like rubber back. I was like, oh, it's okay.
Oh, thank you.
I don't think people here are used to running.
I'm a book nerd. No. Okay. I'll get Clangley. Clangley! Help. New plant person.
You know, the mine's surprisingly safe. Everything's up to code. Not a whole. Oh my god! What fresh hell is this?
It's just, come on. We gotta go. Everyone run back.
No, that's Badge's reaction to actually seeing.
Yeah. Cut to. No.
What?
No.
What? What is wrong with you, organics? I'm seriously.
Oh, Claire did it.
This
Yeah,
one was
whoa.
Claire's fault.
It was
Claire.
Claire.
Yeah, you are lumping us in with something Claire did.
All right, what did you do?
Something I intended to do the whole time, stick a residuum bone in the teleporter, and it created this. She seems a lot more,
Where's
more
Fred?
comfortable now that the thing is complementing its own existentialism rather than hers. So she's just like, all right, that's fine.
Where is Fred?
Fred's in a wheelchair and wheels himself in. Yellow.
Back out.
Goodbye.
Okay. Still creepy. I'm less concerned now. I'm significantly less concerned. I'm still very concerned, but less so.
The plant person kind of looks at everyone and says, "Who are they?"
Hi, I'm
They are
Wynne.
not important right now.
Oh.
Hello, Wynne. Hello, unimportant Wynne.
Except for Wynne, actually. She's quite important here.
Hello, quite
Wynne, I need your
important
help.
Wynne.
Rude.
Huh.
There is quite important Wynne.
Again.
Rude.
8 charisma.
Have not been introduced to the other metal man.
My name is not Rude. My name is Issabel. You may call me Issa. What is
I'm
your...
Dr. Clangley Bell at your service. I'm not that kind of doctor, whatever the heck that is. No offense.
Dr. Clangley Bell at your service. I'm not that kind of doctor, whatever that is. No offense.
You can just call me Clangley for short. How about that?
Excellent. Clangley, Issa, and quite important Wynne. I do not have a name.
Oh.
We do not have a name.
They are a collective.
We are a collection of thoughts, feelings, and much confusion.
Aren't
can
we all?
From your mouth to Evangeline's ears, am I right?
Claire?
Hmm?
No more residuum bones in the transporter.
Yes, please. I think we may have imbued this individual or creature with life.
One of them is enough for now.
Say one. Not that big a deal in my experience.
I think it's cool.
Look, you created it. You have to take care of it. That's all I'm going to say.
I never said I wasn't going to.
And it keeps looking at their
You promised to
hands.
feed it, make it for walks.
And they say, if you put more residuum bones, as you call them, into the chamber, will it make more of us?
We do not truly intend to find out. Issabel is going to go and disconnect that thing from its power supply.
You should honestly have done it in the first place.
Yep.
Fred goes, my baby!
Don't care.
Yeah, and Clangley will start wheeling. I don't know if he would actually be able to start wheeling it out.
No, it is built into the ground.
Yeah. And Clangley's pretty strong. He's not that strong.
If you want to move it, you can make a check, but
I'm good for now.
yeah. Otherwise, it is basically bolted to the ground. The kind of amalgam creature just keeps looking at their hands and kind of keeps whispering but we do not understand. What is this place? We have never seen it like this before.
How do you see?
They say the colors are so much brighter than before. They seem vivid, alive. Is it because we are more alive?
Yeah, probably.
Can I make an Arcana check on this thing?
Sure.
Alright, that's good. I got good Arcana. Yeah! Dirty 20.
Okay. Yeah. So, look, this is crazy and weird.
In Claire's mind, it really isn't.
So the residuum bone. So before, when you put a regular bone in, it kind of tried to muddle as much of organic matter as it could around it. It didn't have... The residuum bone clearly charged it to such a degree that it mostly made this version out of still organic matter. It's sticks and leaves and stuff like that. But it also, as Clangley sort of so Clangley thought that maybe this was straight up Fred. You think it did take like Fred's ability to be cognizant, almost. Like it took not Fred's consciousness, but that he has sapience and gave it to this thing.
Has Fred lost that ability?
No, but Fred is not operating at 100%. Fred is clearly, he's not himself. You think he would slowly regain his composure if he stopped experimenting on himself, but he made himself like a crown and a castle and declared himself king. Fred was a fairly serious person before who mostly liked to blow stuff up. This is out of character for Fred. The running away isn't necessarily out of character. A lot of the trappings are. You think kind of he's lost bits of himself in the machine. More than just the literal man flesh that he lost. I don't know why I say man flesh, other than it's a Lord of the Rings thing.
Cool, so the plant ate his brain matter, basically.
Yeah, the plant sort of ate his brain. What was that, Jay?
Man flesh Kokor Cardor?
Mm-hmm.
Perfectly coherent.
So the residual was able to attach parts of Fred's consciousness and imbue sapient life.
And you put a pretty small bone in. You don't know what would happen if you put a bigger bone in. But somebody
We're not gonna find out.
Also unclear if the stuff.
The animation abilities of residuum. She looks at the thing. She's like, "I'm going to call you Cork.
We are Cork.
Collective organic residuum construct."
I love it.
I adore that. Yeah.
Yeah, great.
Collective organic residuum construct.
I like that a lot. I like to think that Clangley also has an acronym, but it's been lost to the ages.
That Clangley stands. Each letter stands for something.
No, I don't even know if it's Clangley. He may have just made that name up for himself.
Maybe it's the shortened version of the actual ridiculously long acronym.
Exactly.
Clanglington or something.
How
Why are you
big is
making
this
fun of
thing?
my full name?
I mean, Marley's full name may or may not be Marlington Quarlington Elf. It's not. That's apocryphal, but it is funny. That is sort of what it is. Okay. Cork says, "We are Cork. It feels good to have a name."
Oh, it's always good to have a name. Nice to meet you, Cork.
Unexpected, but charmed nonetheless.
Before you got here, Cork was talking about their collective memories of nature.
Ooh.
I thought that might be of interest to you. Am I wrong?
No, that is very interesting. Would it know, like, the type of animals that lived here and things like that?
Cork?
Cork remembers many ages of time.
Ooh. And then we'll, like, pop out her little pamphlet book and just start flipping through it and jotting down things that she can ask Cork.
Okay, yeah. He says that, or they say that they have like a what the heck, like ancestral memory. They can remember a lot of the past from the tree stuff and the leaves that they've kind of been made up of. So yeah, if you have any specific questions, otherwise it's a lot of broad strokes. You know, there has been there was an ice age thousands of years ago, before this became a temperate wood. The Ice Age killed many of their brethren. The animals have changed over time. Most recently in the area are Zapsacoons and the moss creatures. They say under the ground there are creatures that they call duarachnids. And the hermit bears, armadillions. I'm trying to think. The giant birds, the rocks, the Jersey Devil.
Jersey Devils.
The Jersey
Did we
Devils.
Yeah, I
already
gotta love
say
those
hermit
Jersey
devils?
Devils.
Yeah. I can't remember what I had a different name for them, I'm sure, but the Jersey Devil. And says, but it has been a long, long time since visitors came to this world.
That is interesting. Quick question. Does this planet have a cure for werewolves?
Cork says, what is a werewolf?
Dang.
Cork will say
You
sometimes
mentioned
they're
other
wolf
visitors.
and sometimes they're wolf. But what is a
Their
werewolf?
wolf. Their castle.
Yes, their castle. Yes, sometimes other visitors. Been many long times.
Many long times. Goodness.
Nope,
Yep, there's one.
Thank goodness I paused.
It's for dramaticness.
Goes over to rebooter.
Just hang on.
Happens all the time.
Takes the cartridge out, blows on it, puts it back in.
There's a reason that like Claire has this one wristband that's just like covered in a bunch of paper clips. You can just hit the reset button every time she needs to.
Okay. So sorry, Wynne, what were you saying?
Oh, Wynne was asking about the visitors from a long, long time ago. Like, do you remember, like, who visited and...
Yes, she says. Here we go. They say, they are unlike you, any of you. They existed only as, or they seem to exist only as bad thoughts. They felt like they didn't belong anywhere. They dug for something not far from here, looking for something they deemed sacred. They did not stay here long. I do not know if they stayed anywhere else on the planet. They were not native to here. They were not native to... They say here again, but kind of gesturing to like... they were not native to this plane.
Planar visitors from somewhere else, like
Yes.
myself.
They kind of look at you, and the residuum glow behind their eyes kind of really intensifies, and they kind of look you up and down, and they say, "You are from a different here. This same plane, but a different. The Prime. They were not from the Prime."
Going back to Ravenloft, are we?
No.
Interesting. I mean, it's might have to ping a slight detour on Issabel's way home, but that's for later, much later.
Okay, Wynn's gonna furiously scribble in her little pamphlet, and then
Cousin Indy, where are you when I need you?
we'll also make a note to warn the the miners about those spider.
Duo-arachnids?
Yeah, duo-arachnids.
Double spider? What?
The Duolingo's mascot cousin. It's even more frightening.
That's an owl spider. Oh no.
Oh no.
Hold on. I write down owl spider.
Oh no.
Owl spider forcibly trying to teach you to learn undercommon.
Oh, there's a reason that the Drow education system is needed to rework.
I'm just picturing a spider that can turn its head 360 degrees.
Oh no.
I hate that.
Jesus.
Whenever someone is not directly talking to Cork, their kind of default animation is they just look at their hands a lot.
You appear to be questioning the nature of your own existence.
Constantly.
There's something
You know what?
common.
I'm sorry, I just got this
I'm confident that they will get used to it.
this
Existing
massive vibe of just like Clangley channeling Clippy. You seem to be questioning your own existence.
Clangley is kind of...
Can I help you with that? I wish, Clippy. I really wish.
Claire would kind of hold out her own hands. Her, like, own construct hands that are kind of, like, pulsing with weird purple necromantic magic.
Mm-hmm.
Be like, what do you think about this?
Cork says, "It is beautiful. The slow entropy of decay and death are contained in your hands. It is a natural and important part of life."
How much of you is fungus, Cork?
Approximately 7.3%.
Hey, that makes sense. Fred, I'm taking a couple of your batteries so you can't power your transporter.
Oh, come on!
I am keeping them. They are not going back to the company, don't worry.
But
I
I
just
called-
don't want any more shenanigans.
I called dibs.
Brad, you're lucky that I don't take you to court, frankly. This is insane.
Quiet. You do know that you literally have to pay for this.
What?
All of this.
But I have diplomatic immunity.
No, you don't.
But you don't have a country. You made up this. It's a fake country.
That doesn't work?
No.
No!
Secession is actually, in fact, quite difficult and an arduous process, and if it goes poorly, can be an armed process.
I have a flag.
You have a flag, and you do have, admittedly, a very impressive cannon. I'm very proud of your work there. It's incredible, really.
Sorry,
But
where's this flag?
there's also one of you.
He kind of he reaches under his chair and pulls out a flag that is made of like one big palm leaf that he painted in mud, a big F with a kind of very rudimentary crown behind it. But
Yeah, Clangley takes the flag and says, "I've conquered Fredonia. You're now part of New Spice City again."
Oh. Fair is fair.
Really?
You have my flag. I believe that is how it works in
Okay, then.
in diplomacy. But watch your back,
Yes,
Clangley.
actually.
Yes, the knives will be out for me, I'm sure.
There are agents of Fredonia everywhere.
Okay, buddy.
Vondra kind of comes over and like pats him on the head and like looks at you, Clangley, and goes, "He's getting worse for sure."
No, I think
Can tell.
I think
I'm
you
going
just
to
need to
get him.
pre-sun, bud. He'll be. I think sleep will help. He's not slept in a long time.
Please take care of him. I'm genuinely, incredibly worried.
Claire cast sleep on him again.
Oh yeah, that was the last time he slept.
Oh.
This time we're not putting him under intense medical duress. This time it's just sleep.
Yeah. I will say, he will get better with rest.
Oh, good. Because we're going to have to slowly start dismantling a lot of his extra buildings.
Yeah, that's not going to go well.
No, it's...
Though, please leave one for Roly-Poly, because Wynne has set up a little house for them.
Oh.
Noted. Will do. We are leaving these 2 buildings. This one for Fred to be Fred and get better in. And to maybe eventually be a transporter room. And that one for the adorable baby.
So it's going to become a Wynne's animal sanctuary.
Yeah.
Never actually take down any huts. It's just gonna all be little animal houses.
I love it.
How were there 3 new huts? I could have sworn we took apart one yesterday.
Okay. What would you all like to do?
Be sad that she didn't get a chance to fill her flask back up and then go to bed.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah, no, it's been a crazy day, guys. It's been a very crazy day. I don't know what to say. It's been a lot.
I think right before bed, Wynne is gonna, when she gets back to the home base camp, she's gonna go up to just outside Commander Crawford's tent, and then be like, "Nah, I can wait till tomorrow." And she'll go to bed.
Okay. Okay, perfect. Bed. Claire, are you staying here or are you going back to camp?
I'm staying with Cork, and until she has to go into rest mode, she's going to thoroughly examine them, examine every aspect, try to parse out how the magic is kind of holding them together, kind of get a real close look at the residuum bone and how it's reacting. And as she's doing this, she'll freely, as to the best of her ability, and comfort with her own existentialism, trying to answer as many of the questions as possible.
Okay. They have a lot of them, and most of them are life-shattering. But yeah, it seems like the residuum is basically projecting a person-shaped magic field, and it's holding all of the bits together. So they do slowly kind of move, and it's like I said, there's fungus, leaves, sticks, dirt, grubs, kind of all floating. It's mostly holding a solid shape, but in parts you can kind of just stick your finger in, or your mage hand through. I don't know if you would touch kind of through, and you can just pass through it in some places.
Marty would say, "You're being so weird right now." It's great.
I know. Thank you. No,
Claire would also be curious as whether this is entirely parts of Fred's consciousness, or also it seems like this is the combination of some of Fred's consciousness and some of the consciousness of the organic materials.
Right. It's there is discernibly no Fred here. It is more
Isn't that a Connie Redshirt's bone?
No.
It was just an animal bone.
All right, my mistake.
No, I don't know what that would do.
I don't want to think
Yeah.
about it.
Claire's curious.
We're not gonna find out.
Yeah.
That transporter does not work at the moment.
Yes. So yeah, you don't think there's really any of Fred in here. It is more like it is giving sort of this long collective consciousness of all these bits. And it's almost like the area itself. Like, because it kind of speaks as like a wide-ranging area. Like it's the whole forest, basically.
Interesting. Yeah, and so Claire will stay with Cork, and she'll just kind of like, pick him up, set them in her lap, and then like hold him there, and then hold them there, and then like just power down.
Okay, yeah.
So it's this construct holding this little wooden like plant toddler.
And they just wait patiently. Just kind of continuing to...
It is a rather adorable tableau for two arguably man-made horrors.
Okay.
At the adorable abominations of arcane science. I love both of them.
Oh, what has man wrought?
What has he wrought?
Oh, what has he wrought?
That's my new Discord status.
What has man wrought?
Oh, what has man wrought?
Who's a good abjuration? Who's a good abjuration?
You are a mockery of life itself. Yes, you are.
You're man's punishment for playing God. Yes, you are.
We have fun here.
We really do.
We have a lot of fun here.
We hope you do too.
Okay. So, in the morning, can I get perception checks from everyone, please?
Oh no.
Oh, yay!
Claire's at disadvantage because she's further away.
I rolled well. Oh, well, okay, I rolled even better that second time,
Ooh,
so it's actually
10.
10? Okay.
17.
Average.
17, nice.
13.
7.
13, okay. Claire is weirdly the one who hears, even though she's a decent distance away. You kind of just feel like something's off in the camp. Like, it's just... There's like
The vibes are off,
Yeah,
and it's not me this time.
yeah, you're like, well, I'm here, and that's coming from over there.
Good.
Wynne, go ahead. Sorry.
I'm just being upset.
Okay, Wynne, you're the next person who kind of wakes up thinking something's off, and you realize you had quickly gotten used to the sound of the mining below the camp, but you don't hear that anymore. And as you kind of sit up, you can see a giant spider scurry past your door.
Oh. That was more of an important thing I should probably have told people.
Oh, no.
And then Clangley and Issabel kind of the same thing happens a second later, where these giant spiders kind of scurry past, and with Wynne's 13, she would have gotten the best look at them. They're giant spiders. They have 8 normal spider legs, but they seem to have 8 more legs that kind of are wrapped around their back, so they have a total of 16 legs.
Double spiders.
They're double
called it.
spiders.
Oh no.
So if they get flipped over, they can keep being spiders. Basically.
Correct.
Have you been playing Hollow Knight?
I have not. Are these from Hollow Knight?
No, but there is an enemy that's really much like them.
Okay. No, but yeah, they can crawl all sorts of ways. If they get flipped over, they just keep going. And they have 8 extra legs to punch at things.
Good.
Cool.
Normal and good.
Cool. Disasters can never happen one at a time, can they?
Nope. Well, time to squish some spiders.
From her
We
place
have
in
radio's working in the camp yet.
The radio, yeah, in the camp itself, yes. Marty tuned in just in time for Omni Spiders.
Welcome to Double Spiders. You did miss Floating Twig Amalgamation. It's real good.
You'll just have to watch again. Or
I did also say Andy was being so weird right now earlier for you, in case
Jay's got your back,
you wanted
Marty.
to know.
I think everything I'm doing is perfectly good.
Oh, it's fantastic, but that doesn't make it normal.
I'm trying to normalize being weird. Okay. Marty says thank you. What would you all like to do about these arachnids?
Wynne will run outside and I guess try to corral them.
Okay, yeah. Everybody give me an initiative check, please.
Oh boy.
See, now I rolled like shit. Yeah, that's a 3. A real strong 3.
You are a forest away, so...
You are a while.
I got a 4.
Nope, that's also not great. Wynne got a 4. Clangley got a 7.
15!
The ever-dexterous Artificer got a 15.
Clangley is made of metal. She has bad dexterity.
Dexterity is actually Issabel's highest stat, so...
Okay. Start a new page. Okay, so we got Issa first, the arachnids. Okay. As I just said, Issa, you get to go first.
So Issa is just in, like, whatever little cabin they have built. She's just gonna... Fresh cup of coffee in this hand. Just look out her window. See a giant double spider. And then just reach over, flip her radio on, and just listen to the chatter for a bit.
Huh. Yeah, so you can hear, like, has anybody heard from the mines? That's weird. Somebody... Anybody seen that?
Yeah, are we all seeing the giant double spider situation? Is that...
Control? Were there giant double spiders in the mines? Hello?
They're double giant spiders. Double giant spiders in the mines?
Nobody saw them last night. Nobody mentioned them, at least. Okay. The two arachnids will go. And they start by... They're going to attack...
Of course they are.
The power source. They don't like all of the machine buzzing. And they'll do some damage to that. To the main generators. Now they have a damage threshold, so it doesn't seem like they're doing a bunch of damage, but I mean they are attacking them.
Issabel angrily puts down coffee cup.
Oh, now it's personal. Clangley, what would you like to do?
All right. Really, with my 7, I get to go next. Are you sure?
I am.
Okay. Really? Wow. Okay. I'm sorry. I thought I had more time. Clangley's gonna start punching.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, he starts punching. So it's gonna be a D20 plus 7.
I start blasting.
Yeah. And he's how many of these
comes out?
Yeah.
How many of these Spidursas are there?
There are... How much time do we have left? There are 3 of them.
Okay. So Clangley's going to use Green Flame Blade, or really Green Flame Punch.
Goes to, like, roll up his sleeves, but actually it's just cocking his fists.
Yeah, well, like, I like to imagine that fire kind of, like... It's almost like the fist itself is rocket boosted, but still attached to his arm. So he winds up and just socks one of these guys. He rolls a 16 to hit.
A 16 is a miss.
Really?
Oh.
Yes.
These guys are sturdy. That's a little scary, actually.
So when you go to punch it, 2 of its legs kind of... 2 of the top legs kind of go, and they push your arm down, so you just miss.
And Jesus. Wow. I'm a little shocked, honestly. I forgot if I have bonus actions. Oh god, I haven't like even touched my infusions. Okay. I'd like to use my defensive field to get 4 temporary hit points.
Okay.
That's a thing I can do, and I that's my turn because I'm busy punching and then failing. And I really need to pick my infusions next time.
Okie doke. Okay. Wynne.
Oh dear. Wynne will run up to the spider and I guess she'll cast Thorn Whip at one of them.
Okay.
Try to rope it. So gotta roll for that. Ooh, that's a dirty 20.
That is a hit.
Okay, so he takes a d6 of piercing damage.
Okay.
And I can pull the creature up to 10 feet closer to me.
Okay.
Which he takes 4 damage. And I'm just going to yank him off the machinery.
Perfect. It screeches. It clearly doesn't like that.
Okie dokie.
Okay.
And then,
Mm-hmm.
Well, can I, as a bonus action, have Spicy go into battle mode?
Yeah. Okay, so Spicy pops off your shoulder and inflaminates. It's a word.
It is now.
It is.
In my comic book, it is.
And Claire, let's say because you did indeed get the highest initiative, or the highest perception, but the lowest initiative, You noticed it first, and it took you a while to get back here, but you are here now, so.
Okay. I would like to add that before Claire left, she kind of fastened this makeshift little carrier for Cork, who is now strapped to her back.
Okay, Cork is like...
Oh my gosh.
Cork is like 5'7", though. Like, they're person-sized.
Oh. They're not like little toddler size?
No, they are like a
bone.
full person.
Oh, okay.
They're pretty light, though, so I would let you do this. It's just a funnier image.
Yeah, especially because Claire is... wait, that might be taller than Claire. Yeah, Claire's
Taller than me.
Short. Claire's shorty. Okay, well, Claire's put them on a leash.
Where are we going?
That's like... We're going back to the camp.
Are we welcome?
Of course we're welcome. I think. I never actually asked.
I was joking
Clangley says
when
we're
I
welcome,
said
though.
take them for walks. Sorry.
Clangley says you're welcome. Or Clangley says I am welcome, and by extension you are welcome.
Is this common? Oh, you
I
have
don't know.
Kind of as you get to the camp. Oh, you have met the Durarachnids.
Yes.
They don't like noises.
We don't like them attacking our things, so we're going to have to get rid of them.
Oh.
And, okay, yeah. Oh, those are big and lots of legs, and oh, good, they're moving a lot and screeching. Okay. So she's gonna prepare one of her spells.
Okay.
Which is, oh god, there's, not a whole lot that I can do here, so I'm gonna cast Ray of Sickness on it.
Okay. Is that more legs than it should have?
More legs than I've ever seen. Okay. Range spell attack. No, I do not hit.
No, okay.
I'm not even gonna tell you what that number was because it's just sad.
But now think about it. You don't just have bones, you'll have exoskeleton.
Spider legs?
Claire will think about that when they're dead. And she can actually deal with it mentally.
Spider will kind of pivot to look at you like, was that aimed at me? I don't quite... Okay, kind of starts to scuttle. Issa.
How far are the spiders from my window?
30 feet.
Cool. That real quick. Was a cocked die. We will not take that roll. We'll take that one. 21 spell attack.
That's a hit.
Cool. I'm hitting it with Witch Bolt at 2nd level.
Oof. just Emperor Palpatine lightning coming out of your tent.
Pretty much. Just like, I like those generators. Leave them the fuck alone. It's
My children.
That's a 12.
Oh, no.
That's a 7, so that's 19 points of lightning damage?
Dang.
Crap. Okay.
That I'm
As the guy
pretty sure I
from the
now get to
commercial
do
says.
automatically every turn until it's dead.
Yeah.
That's a lot of
Concentration up to a
damage.
minute. Oh, Witch Bolt good.
Do you want to do it on the one that Wynne pulled, or a different one?
A different one.
Okay. And I'm sorry, how much damage was it?
19.
Okay. So as Issa unleashes this wicked bolt, its
Arm turns into a Tesla cannon.
Oh, rad.
Amazing.
Black and purple lightning arcing across the camp. It hits one of the spiders closest to the generator, and kind of it starts shaking. All of its little spider hairs kind of stick up on end, and two of its arms kind of, for lack of a better term, fry off. Like they just kind of it's like a cartoon. They kind of just crisp and fall off, and it screeches. It seems like it might be easier to hit now. And
Lightning good.
It is their turn. Which bolt re-damages on your turn, right?
Correct.
Okay.
I can use an action to hit again with it automatically.
Okay.
Provided it does not break line of sight, nor I do not lose concentration.
Okay. The one that is being thorn whipped kind of rears back. It's going to shoot web at Wynne. A 21 to hit.
Yeah.
Okay, so you are restrained by webbing. It's kind of like, yeah, how you like it.
Oh, man. I don't like it at all.
The one that Clangley attacked is going to attack Clangley back.
I fixed my infusion, so my armor class is 20 now, by the way.
Oh, God. Okay. Miss. Not happy with any of you right now, guys. Miss.
Dun, 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 dun.
That 20 AC. What was it before you did that?
19.
Okay, none of them would have hit that either, but still. Okay, and then the one who is being electrocuted will attack Claire. Since Claire is a little closer then. What's your armor class, Claire?
Not high. Yeah, it's a 12.
Okay, well that is 3 hits.
What the fuck?
And
Do you have field prepared, out of curiosity?
I have mage armor.
yeah. So it bludgeons you with 3 of its big arms. One of them misses, and you take a total of
4 attacks?
18 bludgeoning damage.
Okay, I am more than bloodied.
Okay. Clangley, it is your turn again.
All right. Time for punch part 2, electric punchaloo.
Mm-hmm.
No, wait, no. How many spiders am I surrounded by?
There are 2 close to you.
Are any allies within 10 feet of me?
Wynne is.
Oh. Can I sidle along a bit and then use Thunderwave to avoid hitting Wynne?
Yes.
Okay, I'm going to do exactly that. The thing I just described.
Okay.
So they have to... they have to roll a Constitution saving throw, I believe. Or be knocked back 10 feet and take an amount of thunder damage, which D&D Beyond will tell me how much it is.
What level are you casting it at?
9. It's 9 points of thunder damage. Thanks for nothing, D&D Beyond. And I only have first level spell.
Okay.
Level and wizard.
They'll skitter backwards. They take the full damage. Let's see. That's the one that Wynne was grappling. Okay. 2 of that one's arms will fall off. Oh no. I did my math wrong. It's still 2 of their arms will fall off. Okay. Which again makes them probably easier to hit. Anything else, Clangley?
I haven't been hit yet, so I don't think I can get more temporary hit
Okay.
points.
Correct.
But, sorry, 1 succeeded, 1 failed, you said?
They both failed.
Okay.
I don't know if
And they both get knocked back 10 feet.
They
so
both
that's
got knocked back 10 feet. Wynne. You are webbed, which means you are... I think you're just restrained. You're restrained, which means attack rolls you make have disadvantage, and attack rolls against you have advantage. If you would like, you can use an action to try and burst out of the webbing, or attack the webbing itself.
I was thinking, Spicy has something called fiery teleportation.
Okay.
In which the spirit and a willing creature of my choice within 5 feet of it can teleport up to 15 feet to unoccupied space.
Okay.
Is the spider within 5 feet of me?
The spider is not. Clangley pushed the spider back, but the
Sorry.
That's okay.
So what are you trying to tell you wanted to teleport the spider?
I wanted to teleport myself and Spicy away from the spider to Claire.
Oh yeah, you can totally do that.
Okay,
Yeah.
But I was just wondering if I was going to get the spider because it says anything within 5 feet of when Spicy's teleporting can take fire damage, but that's okay.
Oh, I see. You would burn the.
I burn the webbing.
You burn the webbing. Vulnerability to fire damage. The webbing is still attached to the spider, so you would damage the spider through the fire webbing.
Okay, well, it has to make a dexterity saving throw then.
Okay. It is pretty good at those.
I would imagine so.
15.
Against my spelled save DC, which is... Oh, it's 13. Never mind.
And no damage on a success?
I don't think so.
Let's see. Probably, if it doesn't say, then probably not.
Yeah, I don't think so. It just says take, either it must succeed on a dex saving throw or take 2d6 fire damage. So I don't think there's anything else. Oops. So then, yeah, Wynne and Spicy are going to pop up next to Claire. And then Wynne will cast Cure Wounds on her.
Okay, perfect.
I'll do it at 2nd level. Doo. So that is 9 hit points back.
Thank you.
Okay, perfect. And Claire.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to come out with the mage armor just to give myself any semblance of a chance. Alright. Mage armor gives me 13 plus dex, which is higher than I have. So 14. So it's better. Not by much, but it's better. Also, I'm going to turn to Cork and be like, Cork, is there any way to kill these things?
They are not immortal, if that is what you ask. Few things are. I guess trees, in a way, might live for a very long time. They don't like fire and loud noises. So that the thunder damage did seem to really upset them.
Nice.
Claire will yell to the party, set them on fire!
Working on it.
Like his hands will blaze up. He's like, I'm trying.
Okay. Issabel.
I would like to automatically do 2d12 more of thunder damage to that spider.
Yep.
Thunder damage or lightning damage? Are they? I forget they're separate.
They are separate. I think this is lightning damage, but
Have a thing there. Yep, that's lightning damage. 8.
oh, okay. What time is it? That bloodies that one.
Only now.
Yes. It is. Was there anything else you'd like to do? Is it Issa?
No, that's it. I don't have any bonus actions, so.
Yeah, wizards don't. Okay, the two arachnids. The webbing didn't work. The bludgeoning kind of worked. But the one who was bludgeoning Claire is now taking a crap ton of lightning damage. So it will turn away from Claire. And it's going to spit poison at Issa.
It is welcome to try.
It is going to try. 16's a hit.
I use my reaction to cast shield.
Yep.
No.
Okay, so the shimmery shield kind of blocks this acidic green poison that you can see burns as it touches the shield. The spider snaps its fingers. Ah, darn it.
What?
Most spiders have fingers, apparently.
I mean, it has like 16 legs.
Yeah.
Except
Yeah,
one of those
I
with
guess
fingers.
you have 10 or more legs, so you can just pretend you have fingers.
Also, like, if it just had fingers at the end of all of its legs, that would not be the weirdest thing that we've seen so far this stream.
You are correct.
There was, from the very first crossover, there were the big spider monsters that had little hands, and they do lots of little creepy things with their hands. I don't know if anybody else remembers that, but I think about them a lot. Okay. Attacking Clangley is one of the other spiders. It's going to be 2 misses, but 2 hits. I'm rolling 26s on the 2 hits. So I don't know if you have any reaction to that, but otherwise you will take 12 bludgeoning damage. And then the last one is the one that sort of hurt. It's going to attack Wynne. And it's going to attack with it's just going to make 1 attack. But it's a special attack. 21 to hit Wynne.
Ow, yes.
Okay. Make a Constitution saving throw, please.
Uh-oh.
I dislike this.
Constitution. Oh, that's an 8.
Okay. So it took one of its hind legs, its top legs, and this one seems to have almost like a scorpion's point on it. So it sinks its needle into you, and you take 22 poison damage.
Oh, no.
Jesus.
Mama Amoeba.
Again, I dislike that.
I have 9 hit points left.
Yeah, I noticed they're not attacking the guy who's resistant to poison damage.
Well, they didn't do the poison
I would
attack.
instead.
They're bludgeoning you. And it is Clangley's turn.
Sorry, I took 12 damage, right? Sorry.
So you took 12 damage, yes.
Okay, so I took 8 damage, and my temporary hit points are gone. Clangley's gonna do some more punching.
Okay.
With more fire. Actually, you know what? How far away is Wynne?
From you, Wynne teleported 30 feet, is that right?
I thought it was 15 because I got right up next to Claire.
Oh, okay, so 15 feet.
And the one that's being zapped by is very badly wounded, correct?
Yes.
Clangley's gonna magic missile that one, the one that's attacking Wynne.
Okay.
And that's 3 darts, right? If you cast it at first level.
Correct.
That's 2, 3. So 6 plus 3, that's 9 points of force damage.
Okay. It casts shield. No, I'm kidding.
What?
I'm kidding.
God, don't scare me like that, Andy.
No, that's my trick.
Okay. More legs fall off of that one.
It's not dead though.
Not dead. Close.
All right, and I will reactivate my super special dumb shield thing that gives me temporary hit points whenever I feel like it.
Sounds good. Okay. Wynne.
How messed up does the spider that just attacked me look?
The one that just attacked you looks hurt, but not terribly hurt. It's missing 2 legs.
Okay. I think Wynne will just go for it. She's gonna pump, or she's gonna catch a scorching ray on it.
Okay, yeah.
And she'll do all 3 beams at that one spider.
Okay.
Well, one was a natural 1, so that's not good.
Okay, you're a gnome, not a halfling.
No. That's a 12 on the next one.
12's a miss.
And that's a 16 on the next.
That one's a hit.
Okay.
Phew.
So it takes 2d6 damage. And that's 10 points of damage.
Okay, it's actually 20.
And then Spicy is going to attack it too.
Okay. That bloodied that one, so go ahead.
Okay.
2 more
And
legs
he's gonna cast. He's gonna use his little flame seed and just go boop and spit at it. Oh, and he rolled plus spell attack modifier, which is that's only a 10.
10's a miss. Sorry.
Aw. Well, he made his point.
He did. The fact that you use fire does alarm them. Claire.
Alright, Claire does not have a fire, but she does also have Witch Bolt, so she's gonna do that at 2nd level.
Yes. Unlimited power.
Yeah, that's a 24. I'm gonna guess that.
Yes.
On the one that Wynne is attacking.
Okay.
Anyway, but my dice are back to rolling good, which is nice. Alright, where's the D12? I haven't used a D12 in a really long time.
D12s have 3 uses: barbarian hit points, axes, and witch bolt.
Yep. So be it, spider.
22 points of
Oh
damage.
my god!
Hell yeah!
That
I rolled
spider
a 10 and a 12.
Unlimited power!
Yeah.
So just with like a shriek of fear and pain, Claire like unleashes these like sickening purple bolts on this spider.
Take it, Claire doesn't like spiders.
Let the hate
She
flow
doesn't
through
like
you.
Yeah.
monsters. Like every single monster we fight, Claire has just been like, nope. Nope, 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 nope. If it is alive and skittering, she doesn't like it.
That's fair.
So, full Palpatine lightning arcing across. So now it's illuminating the camp from like two different sides, and it's all creepy and crackly. Yeah, that spider just explodes, leaving bits of carapace and legs behind, and the fangs, like kind of the big mandibles.
I will take those.
Yep. Okay. Issa, there are two left. One of them is being witch bolted by you.
It is going to continue being witch bolted by me.
Okay.
There's 18 more thunder damage. Lightning
Jesus.
damage.
That one will also burst.
Ew.
And is there anything else on your turn? I think you said you didn't have any bonus actions, but...
No. I could be doing things if I had made my turret first, but it seemed pretty important to start murdering a spider.
Yeah. So there is one spider left, and it, seeing that one, fire has been invoked. Two, that lightning electrocuted its brethren to death. It will scurry away. And they're fast, because it's got 16 legs. So,
it firebolt out of it out of spite. And stay out.
But with that, because we are also running a little late, but we'll fire off the firebolt kind of into the distance. Other workers and campers kind of go. Kayla Crawford comes out of the her command tent. She's like, "Do a sweep for spiders, I guess." Starts talking to Warforged.
Bring fire.
She gets the it tells them to get like flamethrowers and stuff. Okay. With that, we will wrap up the episode and continue next time with...
Belle sits down and finishes her damn coffee.
Firebolts it to make it warm again. I guess that really only took about 30 seconds.
Still, it is monsters.
Okay. Outros and plugs. Dan.
Hi, I'm Dan. Don't mess with giant spiders. They're not nice. Or teleportation machines. Honestly, just like don't do anything.
Well, don't do anything half-assedly.
No. I mean anything.
You're going to be dumb. Be smart about it.
Yeah.
That's a much better way to put it. Don't listen to me.
Liz.
Hi, I'm Liz. I will plug doing a weird D&D with your friends.
Yeah.
Because it got real weird there for a sec when Andy created life.
I didn't do anything. Claire's the one who put the residuum bone in the transporter.
If only someone who had had some forethought and figured that's what she's gonna do. Because it wasn't me.
Fine, guys.
I don't know why it wasn't me.
She said she was going to do it. I don't know what. Speaking of, Mira.
Hi. Sometimes playing D&D with your friends means that you create man-made horrors beyond your own comprehension. And we're going to spend the next couple of episodes unpacking all of that. So come along for the ride. Play D&D with your friends. Episodes since Claire has made a man-made horror 0. That's happened in the past 2 episodes now. If you want to see cool graphics that I'm making for student organizations at the university in which I attend, you can follow me on Instagram. You're not going to see much else other than that. Sorry.
Awesome.
At Birds and Nerds. Forgot the actual handle.
Jay.
Hi. If you're going to be stupid, be responsible about it. Play D&D with your friends. Get weird with it. Make sure everyone's comfortable with the weird before you get weird with it, but get weird with it.
Always important. Do your spiders not have enough legs? Get them a backup pair.
Spiders all the
Four
way.
of them.
4 pairs. Let's see. If you have an Amazon Prime subscription, re-up that with us.
Do you have an Amazon Prime subscription? Get 4 legs of backup pairs.
Get four
pairs
backup.
of legs.
It's free with Prime, probably.
If you have Amazon Prime, you have Amazon Prime Gaming. It gives you 1 free subscription on Twitch per month. That if you don't use it, why not? You get it. You're already paying for it. Give it to someone. Maybe us. Maybe someone else. It does not automatically renew, though. So
It's
you
a
have
chore.
to use it every month.
But we really appreciate it. All of the money I make from the stream goes back into the stream. We use it to buy D&D books and other things. So it is greatly appreciated. It keeps the ring lights on, so to say. I have a ring light. Let's see. Next week, pardon me, Star Chasers is on Thursday. I know that's slightly weird, but it will be on Thursday. And coming up in a couple weeks, Werewolf will be back for part 2. And then join us again here in 2 weeks for more just questioning
Whatever the hell Andy is going to do.
what's happening. Just they're double spiders and being made of residuum energy and leaves. And they're just going to question life.
It's fine.
So
Everything's fine.
situation
It's fine.
normal.
We're all fine here. How are you?
Aggressively normal.
Aggressively normal.
We're just so
We're
normal.
doing great. Thanks.
Angrily normal.
You fought giant spiders. What's more D&D than that?
Exactly.
Everybody level up.
Oh,
My God. I can finally attack twice.
Yes. So we'll pick up next time with a level up. Have a good night, won't you?
I will.
level up.